огнем!
Прикрываю! Иди! Уже выдвигаюсь! Уже выдвигаюсь!
За родину!
What's up, everybody? This is Gunter Severloh. Today I'm going to show you a demonstration of a mod that I built that was released back in October 5th, 2021. Now this mod can be found on my workshop page. It is World War II planes ammo and Stuka Siren. I just updated this mod with a couple new things. I originally started this mod back in 2020 and then decided to release it October 5th, 2021, last year. I've been updating it on and off since then. Let's scroll down and I'll give you some information on what this mod is all about. So basically what this mod does is it changes the ammunition damages for both Allied and Axis planes and adds 2 duplicate Ju-87 Stukas in the editor. One has a Jericho trumpet, basically a siren, and the other has a replica skin of Hans Ulrich Rudel's summer black and brown striped camouflage scheme that he used, which was only one of them. Now my mod basically updates the secret weapons mod, and as you can see it is discontinued. That means it's not being updated. However, it will be taken down off the workshop in the near future. So you might be asking me or wondering, well, why are you releasing a mod that's going to be taken down? Well, like I said, this mod was posted back in 2021, and recent news, probably about a couple weeks ago, Sab is the author's name, said that he's going to be taking the mod down in the near future. Just a note outside of my mod here, if you want to use my mod, which I highly recommend, make a copy of your version of secret weapons, and if you're new to this, subscribe to it, make a copy of it for yourself, and run it from there. So basically this mod updates the damages for the ammunition for secret weapons mod. So what this does is it affects the hit, or basically your direct impact of your ammunition types. Indirect hit, which is like outside of the impact, and indirect hit range, which is kind of like when a bomb explodes, you got a certain radius or a range, an area, a spread area. So this affects the damages for dropped bombs for 125, 250, 500, and 1,000 kilogram bombs for both Axis and Allied. Then any planes that use pylon gun pods, the damages for those guns have been increased. So you have BK-37 AP rounds, BK-37mm HE rounds, MK-103, MG-151. Also the forward wing and rear gunner cannons. The damages for those are increased. Those guns should be more lethal against other planes and against infantry and against soft targets. It also updates the damages for rockets, so you have all your rockets for the Allied and Axis. And then we have the JU Stuka plane with the Siren, and we have also Rudel skin. So what I want to do now is, this part 1 of the demonstration is going to review the Stuka with the Siren in the editor and show you how it kind of works when I'll fly it. And then I'll show you this plane, which I have screenshots for, and I'll show you where everything's at in the editor. We're now in the editor, and the first thing I want to do in the editor here is show you the location of these new 2 Stukas. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to go to Blue 4, and then you're going to go down to SW Luftwaffe. Click on that arrow, then go down to Planes, and then go down a little bit, and you'll see the original Ju-87. And then if you go down a little bit more, you'll see that I have it labeled. I have the Ju-87 Stuka with the Siren, and then the Ju-87 Stuka with Rudel skin. Here is the original Ju-87 Stuka, and you can see it's labeled. It says Ju-87. This has no siren or anything of that sort attached to it. And then you have the Ju-87 Stuka with the siren. So the siren is basically a script that runs with a sound attached to it. I'll show you in game how this works and how it activates and how you can disable it, etc. And this one is the Stuka with the Rudel skin, which is actually the exact camouflage scheme that one of them that Ulrich Rudel used back in the day when he was flying. And I want to thank Vengen for that, because he created the skin and helped me get it sorted and get into the mod. Thanks again, Vengen. Alright, let's go into the mission, and I'll show you guys what these planes are like. Alright, now we're going to check out the Ju-87 Stuka with the Siren, and I'll show you how that works and functions. If you take a look at my action menu, you scroll down to the very bottom, it'll say Disable Siren. That means you could turn on and off the siren at any time. So what we're going to do is we're going to get up into the air, and I'm going to show you how the siren activates and works. So let's get ourselves to the runway here. The co-pilot could stay behind. We don't need him for this. No threats from behind. Alright, so I'm going to basically take off here. Here we go. Alright, so I'll show you how this works. Basically, the siren activates on its own, but when you dip the plane, that much. The plane, once the siren is activated, it's like so many seconds on the sound file that the sound plays for the siren. So that's basically how you activate it. You just dip below the level of the plane. Now if you disable the siren and you do the same thing, nothing will happen. So it's disabled. So that's basically how that works. Alright, so here we have playing with the new skin.
Auf! Flugzeug! Aufsetzen! Let's hit a couple tanks. Nice. Alright everybody, I'm back on the airfield, and so I hope you enjoy this plane. Fly it kind of historically like I do. It's a pretty nice skin. The question you guys might have is, will you be doing this for the new Secret Weapons Reloaded mod? Yes, I will. That is my plan. I plan to have a Stuka with the Siren and a Stuka with Rudel skin. One last thing before I end the video here is the armor for these Stukas have been updated to where they are at the same armor strength as the IL Sturmovik, which is historically accurate. When the Germans were redesigning the Stuka with the gun pods, I believe it's the Ju-87 Stuka with G, they changed the armor values to copy the IL-2 considering that it's a low-flying plane, so it will withstand much more damage from enemy ground fire, whatever that may be, and any air. So alright guys, that concludes this video, and I hope you like this demonstration. The next demonstration will be part 2, which will show the damages for the bombs and the wing cannons and the rockets and so forth. So I hope to see you there, and thanks for watching. I will catch you guys on the next video.